Hi everyone, welcome to Cafe Global. Today, we're going to talk about something super important for millions of people. Immigration to the United States. Understanding how this system works may seem complicated, but don't worry. Remember, knowledge is power. In this video, we'll explore the ways to gain legal status in the United States, from work visas to how to reunite with family and seek asylum. I'll show you some options for smart immigration. That's right, Inmigración Inteligente with IM Global Solutions.
If your dream is to work legally in the United States, a work visa is an option. First, you need an American company to offer you a job and sponsor you. This company needs to prove to the government that you have special skills and that there is no American who can do this job. If the government approves the company's request, you can apply for a work visa at the American consulate in your country.
The United States has always attracted students from all over the world seeking a quality education. To study there, you need a student visa, also known as an F-1 visa. The first step is to be accepted into a university or educational institution approved by the American government. With the acceptance letter, you can apply for a student visa at the American consulate in your country. It's important to show that you have the money to pay for your studies and that you have strong ties to your home country.
Let's talk about permanent residency in the United States, also known as the green card. The green card is a document that allows immigrants to live and work in the United States permanently. Obtaining a green card is a very important step for those who wish to live and work permanently in the United States. This process can open many doors and opportunities, allowing people to settle down and build a life in the United States. The process for obtaining a green card can be complicated and depends on each person's situation. One of the most common ways is through adjustment of status. This method is used by many people who are already in the United States and want to change their immigration status without having to leave the country. To adjust your status, you generally need to be physically present in the United States and have a legal reason to be there, such as a valid visa. You also need to meet certain requirements, such as not having a serious criminal record. The adjustment of status process involves filing Form I-485, which is the application to register permanent residence or adjust status. This form is essential and must be completed accurately. In addition, you must submit all required supporting documents, such as proof of identity, proof of your current status, and any other relevant documentation. Be sure to carefully review all requirements and prepare your application as accurately as possible to avoid delays or problems in the process.
Reuniting families is very important in U.S. immigration policy. This process not only strengthens family ties, but also contributes to the emotional and social stability of immigrants. It allows U.S. citizens and permanent residents to petition for their family members to join them in the United States. This includes spouses, children, parents, and in some cases, siblings. To get started, the U.S. citizen or permanent resident needs to file a petition with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS. This petition, Form Y-130, is essential to establish the family relationship. This petition explains the family relationship with the beneficiary. Once filed, USCIS will review it and, if everything is correct, will approve it. With USCIS approval, the relative abroad can apply for an immigrant visa at the U.S. Embassy or consulate in their country. During this process, they must prove their relationship to the petitioner and meet other requirements, such as medical examinations and background checks. It's important to know that there are different types of immigrant visas, each with its own requirements and waiting times.
The United States has a long history of offering refuge to people fleeing persecution in their countries. Asylum is a form of protection that allows people who meet certain requirements to remain in the United States legally. To obtain asylum, you need to prove that you have been persecuted or have a well-founded fear of persecution in your country because of your race, religion, nationality, political opinion, or membership in a particular social group. You can apply for asylum affirmatively by filing an application for asylum and withholding of removal with USCIS within 1 year of your arrival in the United States. You can also apply for asylum defensively if you are in removal proceedings. The asylum process includes an interview with an asylum officer who will listen to your story and decide if you meet the requirements for being a refugee.
Now let's talk about the diversity visa, a unique opportunity for those who dream of living and working legally in the United States. This program, known as the Visa Lottery, offers up to 55,000 visas per year. It's important to know that this program works with a random lottery, which means luck is key. But there are requirements to participate. One of them is being from a country with a low rate of immigration to the United States. The list of eligible countries changes every year and is published by the Department of State.
Now, the investor visa, an option for those who want to invest in the American economy and, in return, obtain permanent residency. This visa is for entrepreneurs and people with a lot of money. To qualify, you need to make a substantial investment in a U.S. business. The minimum amount varies depending on the location of the project, but it's usually between $500,000 and $1 million.
Spouse visa. That's how I got my green card. This option is for those who are married to U.S. citizens and want to join them in the United States. The process can be complicated and requires a lot of documents to prove that the marriage is real. The first step is for the U.S. citizen to file a petition with USCIS. This petition must include proof of the marriage, such as the marriage certificate and photos of the couple at different times. With the approval, the foreign spouse needs to go to an interview at a U.S. embassy or consulate.
Sometimes, the need for workers in certain sectors in the United States opens doors for temporary visas. These visas, although temporary, allow qualified individuals to work and contribute to the American economy. It's important to understand that these visas are tied to a specific job offer. Without it, you will not be able to apply for this type of visa. The process to obtain it can be complicated and requires careful preparation. The first step, and perhaps the most important, is to get a job offer from an American company.
The United States, with its continental size, is often a connecting point for international travelers. For those just passing through, there is the transit visa, a temporary document that allows entry into the country for a specific purpose, to continue the journey to another destination. Obtaining a transit visa requires meeting certain requirements. The traveler needs to prove that their final destination is not the United States, and that they have the necessary documents to enter that country.
The American dream continues to attract people from all over the world. Whether to work, study, or join family, the United States offers many opportunities. But understanding the immigration system can be challenging. It is essential to have all the necessary documents translated and organized: birth certificates, marriage certificates, diplomas. Everything is important in your immigration process. I'm Indira McKnight from I Am Global Solutions. I'm dedicated to preparing immigration documents, helping people every step of the way. At I Am Global Solutions, we understand the importance of thorough preparation. Our specialists guide you every step of the way, ensuring your documents are accurate and increasing your chances of success. Visit our social networks, imglobal.solutions, on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for important information and tips that will help you achieve your American dream. Remember, information is power, and preparation is the key to success. I am Global Solutions, global connections, reliable solutions.